Today's video, Wind Turbines, brought to you by Wallace Productions. Wind energy is the method of wind being used to make power or electricity. One of the most commonly used and efficient sources of wind energy comes from wind turbines. In essence, wind turbines turn kinetic energy from wind into mechanical power. The energy from the wind spins the blades of the wind turbine around a rotor. The blades are formed in an optimized aerodynamic shape to create the most rotational energy so they can keep spinning. Anemometers and wind vanes are now used to measure the speed and direction of the oncoming wind so that the wind turbine can reposition itself using a yaw motor. The wind turbine can then face the wind directly to make the maximum amount of energy. The next feature of the wind turbine is the gearbox, which enhances the relatively slow speed of the spinning blades, 16 revolutions per minute, to a massive 1,600 revolutions per minute. This makes it possible for the drive shaft to speed up. The energy released from the drive shaft can then be collected by a generator. Once enough kinetic energy is supplied, the generator becomes activated. Next, the current from the generator flows through a cable that goes all the way through the turbine tower. Lastly, the voltage of the electricity from the tower is transformed so that it can be transmitted to nearby communities.
Wind turbines cannot harness all the available energy from the wind, which is similar to devices that operate on batteries. Machines functioning on batteries are not able to utilize all of their chemical energy stored within the batteries. For instance, light bulbs that are powered on batteries can only be illuminated for a certain period before that amount of energy being supplied becomes too small, rendering the light bulb useless. Friction acting on the blades of the wind turbines is very similar to resistors within a current. They both slow the overall conversion of energy. Wind turbines convert wind into power, and batteries convert chemical energy into power. Wind turbines usually generate an estimated 13.8 kilovolts, while batteries only produce 1.5 volts. Did you know that wind energy was produced as early as the year 200 BC? Societies in the Middle East built basic windmills in order to harness the power of the wind to create grain or create sugar. The largest wind farm in the world is the Jaisalmer Farm, a series of connected facilities in India. In April of 2012, Jaisalmer produced 1,064 megawatts of electricity, more than any onshore wind farm in the world. If you've ever been to Palm Desert, you've probably seen a large field of windmills. This wind farm is called the San Gorgonio Pass Wind Farm, and it is one of 3 major farms in California. Basic windmills. Basic windmills.